All right, let's get right into it. Today I'm going to walk you through a full day of my own personal meals with alpha-gal syndrome. My whole goal here is just to show you how delicious and totally manageable eating can still be. Living with new food restrictions can feel pretty overwhelming at first, right? For me, alpha-gal means an allergy to red meat and dairy. So yeah, I had to get a little creative. I just wanted to share what a typical day looks like for me to show you that you really don't have to sacrifice any flavor or satisfaction. So let's get started. First up is breakfast. I almost always start my day with something simple, warm, and really satisfying. And for me, that is a perfect bowl of oatmeal with lots of berries and just a little bit of maple syrup. So here are the super simple ingredients you'll need. Chances are you have most of these in your pantry already. I like to use unsweetened almond milk because it makes it a little creamier, but honestly, water works great too. And those optional almonds, they add a fantastic crunch. And the best part? It comes together so fast. We were talking 5 minutes from start to finish. You just boil your liquid, stir in the oats, and let them cook till they're nice and thick. And then comes the fun part, piling on all the toppings. Now, some mornings, especially if I've got a lot going on, I need something a little more substantial to keep me full till lunch. So I have a really easy little add-on for that. A couple of scrambled eggs on the side are just a fantastic and completely safe way to get that extra protein in. I just cook them in a little bit of olive oil and they're done in 3 minutes? It's a great way to make the meal a little more filling. Okay, let's talk lunch. This is how we build a fresh, vibrant, and incredibly filling midday meal. And I have to tell you, this is one of my absolute favorites just because it's so easy to change up. And this right here, this pretty much sums up my whole approach to food. Simple does not have to mean boring. This bowl is just packed with color and texture and flavor, and every single thing in it is safe. So, the key to a great bowl like this is having all your fresh stuff prepped and ready to go. A little pro tip. I often cook some extra rice and chicken earlier in the week to make lunch assembly even faster. Assembling the bowl is honestly the best part. You just start with that base of warm rice, layer on your chicken and veggies. I'm using cucumber and carrots here, but you can get creative. And then just finish it with a simple drizzle of olive oil and soy sauce or coconut aminos if that's your thing. All right, on to dinner. For the last meal of the day, we're making something classic and hearty. It feels really comforting, and of course, it's completely alpha-gal safe. This is a total go-to in my house because it's just so satisfying. It really proves you don't have to miss out on those robust, classic dinner flavors. It's a full, balanced plate that just leaves you feeling great. I find it so helpful to get all the ingredients for each part of the meal organized before I even start cooking. So for the chicken, we've got that bright lemon and garlic. For the potatoes, some paprika and garlic powder for a nice smoky flavor. And then we're keeping the broccoli super simple with just olive oil and salt. This little bit of prep makes the whole cooking process go so much smoother. So we'll start with the potatoes because they take the longest. Just toss them with the olive oil and spices, get them onto a baking sheet, and pop them into a hot oven. Oh, and flipping them halfway through, that's the secret to getting them crispy on all sides. So while those potatoes are roasting away, you have the perfect amount of time to cook the chicken and broccoli right on the stovetop. The chicken gets this beautiful sear, and adding that fresh lemon juice right at the end, wow, it makes all the difference. Then you just serve it all up together. After a full day of some pretty delicious meals, let's just do a quick recap and talk about some key takeaways, including what I do for snacks. If I get hungry between meals, my easiest and most satisfying option is always a piece of fruit with some peanut butter. An apple, a banana, whatever you like. It's simple, it's safe, and it tides me over perfectly. As you probably noticed throughout the day, these are really the core alpha-gal safe ingredients that I build almost all of my meals around. Keeping these things stocked in my kitchen just means I can always pull together something delicious without any stress. So I guess the main thing to remember is this. While living with alpha-gal definitely takes some getting used to, you can absolutely still love the food you eat. As we saw today, there are so many wonderful, flavorful meals we can enjoy safely. So I've shared a day of my favorite meals with you. And now I'd love to turn the question over to you. What is your go-to alpha-gal safe meal that you absolutely love? Sharing ideas is honestly one of the best ways we can all discover new things to enjoy. Thanks so much for watching.